Good news, guys! The bullish divergence has been confirmed because XRP did pump. Did David Schwartz call this? Possibly. There's so much happening, and maybe things are about to get exciting. Even though there are negative events happening throughout the world, it seems like crypto is decoupling. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP's around $2.20. Definitely in the green today, right? Moving up, Bitcoin as well. We held the line, guys. Somebody bought these cryptos, right, and pumped it, which then is showing positive signs on the charts. So we're going to be talking about on today's video, guys. Please like today's video. Let's go. First things first, I do want to mention today is June 2nd, 2025. Happy XRP's 13th birthday, guys. Okay, that's so crazy. So the XRP ledger first launched in June 2012, right? In 2011, 3 engineers, David Schwartz, Jed McCaleb, and Arthur Britto, supposedly to this day nobody knows who he is, right? The same as Satoshi Nakamoto, going under the radar, began developing the XRP ledger, right? Influenced by Bitcoin guys, and their goal was to make XRP the most sustainable and built specifically for payments. Shortly thereafter, they were joined by Chris Larsen, and the group started the company OpenCoin in September of 2012. So, wow, this is crazy, guys, right? A long journey. And remember, the 13th year is what? It's going to be a very special year because the 13th is moon. You guys know this, right? 13 is when XRP moons. So could it be this year XRP moons, right? From now to next year of June. That's a little bit interesting if you ask me. Now the reason why as well is because this is from the bear. Okay? A long time ago, years ago, he told us that keep your eye on the prize, right? But what? I love to sing about the Muna and the Juna and the Springa. Interesting as well, right? Pointed to June when we should keep our eye on the first prize. So yeah, maybe it is this month, guys, right? That things are gonna start having fireworks. Another interesting delta from the reverse bearable guy on June 1st of 2019. Observation: what? Everything is green, right? Everything is green, and then keep calm and ignore negative people. Okay, I think that's what it says. So and we do see the bear covered all green, guys, right? Which he says boom. So talking about, are we going to moon? Let's talk about it, right? This is so crazy because we held the line. Look at that, 213 held, and it has been confirmed, guys, a bullish divergence on the daily chart. So to me, this means that in the coming days, okay, we will most definitely pump, right? Very beautiful. But again, this could be a what is that? A double-edged sword, okay? I do want to mention that as well, because if we do pump from here, right? I mean, we held the line, number one, which is amazing stuff, amazing news, guys. But number two is where things may get a little bit scary because liquidity here, all throughout here, there, and now liquidity has been formed right here, right? We actually mentioned this a couple days ago on the video that we're probably gonna hold this, right? That's why I placed my like a very high risk to reward liquid leverage trade, right? It was like near 100x, but it did go to the liquidation price, guys. So I'm a little bit upset about that, right? And we're starting to pump because they held the line, right? It was where was it? It was right here, guys. It was right here, and then they went like a percent below. And now they're starting to pump it seems as. So in the coming days, yeah, we may see like some type of retrace possibly, right? So if anybody wants to jump in, they can. But overall, I think we're gonna be bullish for the coming week. I'm not gonna talk about Bitcoin in this video. Perhaps the next So, but again, things are looking actually pretty well. Now, for XRP versus Bitcoin though, we do see bullish divergences forming throughout like a lot of these time frames, guys, right? Which means XRP, the money will be flooding from Bitcoin to XRP, guys, if we see green here. But again, for XRP versus Bitcoin, we need to go above what level, guys? You guys already know, right? This level. If you want to be extremely bullish, we're almost there, almost. If we could get above this level, hold it, more upside will be imminent. Okay, so you guys already know the game plan. Things are looking beautiful. Now, supporting this price action, there was actually news. Okay, there's a about $400 million XRP bid loading, right? Imagine all this money flooding in. Why? BitGo partners with Vivo Power to facilitate its 100 million XRP acquisition for treasury strategy. Okay, 100 million, guys. So all this money will be flooding in like never before. We are pleased to announce our partnership with BitGo, the leading infrastructure provider of digital asset solutions, offering custody, wallet staking, trading, financing, and settlement out of regulated cold storage. Okay, that comes from the Digital Euro Association. So things are looking insane. All this money will be flooding in. Now, on the weekly charts of XRP, guys, is this a weekly? It looks like it. What needs to happen here? Well, we are below these moving averages. Okay, we need to be above, guys, and the price that we will be above, I think, is around 240 cents perhaps, right? It is the weekly chart, so I'm not quite sure, but or no, like, oh yeah, okay, so 230, around 230, guys. We need to be above 230, right? And I think the bullish divergences will make XRP price pump towards those levels, right? Now the interesting thing to me is when we do see the price pump, guys, we talked about this when we were down here, by the way, right? We cannot get rejected, right? From here, we need to go above these levels, right, and hold it as support and keep moving higher if we do want to see new all-time highs reached, right? I don't know the Fibonacci level, but because I haven't done it. But yeah, just watch out for around 230, 240. We have to get above those levels. And maybe we will, right? Maybe we will, and we're about to see new all-time highs, maybe even 4 digits. Why? Because this is the most craziest tweet I've ever witnessed in my entire life, right? You cannot become more bullish than what David Schwartz has stated and provided us today. David Schwartz tweets out yesterday, jackpot. What is this? Right? Wait a minute. So first things first, gambling. Wow. Okay. And we got winner. What? Chicken dinner. As soon as I see this, I'm like, 4 digits, huh? $1,458.30. Okay, in plain sight, we know David Schwartz loves to give hints and clues, and he has multiple times before had top calls and bottom calls, just like we did. Okay, but showing this, guys, is just insanity. Like, you guys realize that he was gambling. Okay, this looks like a gambling machine, and basically, when he won this amount of money, guys, he pulled out his phone and took a picture of it, right? Then sent out the tweet. For him to do all that, obviously it has a purpose, right? This is just insanity. The grand is what? Look at that, 5 digits, right? The grand amount, I guess that's the highest, the max win, right? 11K, but he won 1.4K, and we know that the riddlers have pointed to 2K XRP, right? 1,000, 4 digits XRP. Again, do we see? Right? Things are looking insane. There were the 3 moons as well, right? In 3 they all come. Double digit, triple digit, and 4 digits. Wow. Interesting. Look at all these numbers as well, right? The different colors symbolizes something perhaps. So yeah, I don't know if this has to be the craziest tweet of my life. David's jackpot post yesterday at 2:43 p.m. The 883rd minute of the day, and then 883 is the 153rd prime, and today is 6/2, which is day 153. Coincidence? I don't think so. Which is weird, because this is where all the bullish tweets are coming in. Robinhood has completed its acquisition of Bitstamp, bringing on a licensed global exchange with retail and institutional users across EU, UK, US, and Asia. Right? This just happened, by the way. Not to mention, Bitstamp holds over 50 active licenses, and Bitstamp is officially now under Robinhood, right? Robinhood is, I'm pretty sure, the main retail hub for buying stocks, right? If I'm not mistaken. I've never bought a stock in my entire life. I don't even know how to, but I do know is Robinhood is huge, right? Extremely big in that scene. So this is amazing news for what? As mentioned many times, Bitstamp is building a perpetual DEX on the XRP ledger, right? That's what we need. Literally right here, to launch derivatives. They're literally, wow, Bitstamp and Ripple is launching a derivatives exchange, right? So now we don't have to trust any other exchange. We could go on here, guys. Wow, that's mind-boggling, right? I wish this happened. Wow. I feel sad, because I wish this happened like last year, right? Like late last year or early this year. Crazy stuff, guys. But at least it's gonna happen in the future, so people are gonna be in good hands. Hey, remember this at Bitstamp? Bitstamp literally said XRP gonna make history this year, 2025, right? Next year, this year, 2025. Wow. So it's been confirmed, guys. And then we got more bullish news. By the way, this is all bullish because the buy tokenizing real estate on the XRP ledger, right? At over 600 trillion. Everything will be tokenized on the XRPL. This is all coming. This is all being flooded in when XRP's price is moving higher. Now, if you know the song, sing along, right? Basically, June again, this month. Apex 2025 on June 10th to the 12th. This is happening, okay, hosted by Ripple, this event. So we'll see what type of announcements, probably bullish ones, right, since we are moving higher. Now, rapid speed. All these tweets were from Mr. Pool today, June 2nd. Pearl, right, the diamond, or no, this I'm pretty sure connects to this month, guys, right, birthstone. Then, June 2nd, dollar bills, right, $100, 50 everywhere. Interesting, money flooding in. June 20th, happy balloons, right? Balloons rises. June 2nd, flipping the switch again. If we're for the 20th, you drop the 0, right? Comes out to today, right here. Same thing, flipping the switch, guys, today, right? As well as a settlement, perhaps, right? That's incoming too. Watch for Bitcoin and connection to gold, right? Gold has been moving higher. Again, Bitcoin is on the same thing, correlated to each other. Interesting. And then military as well, guys. So there's a bunch of stuff happening here. The final tweet for today's video comes from Cool Breeze. Powell speaking today on the 13th birthday of XRP. Not a coincidence. Never was, right? Literally never was, guys. Look at that. Things are beautiful. Things are moving. We just need to keep pumping, basically. That's it. Not the nature vice. But anyways, that's what Facebook is. See ya.